Hello, everyone. I'm Glazer of the Snap Judgments podcast. I also write for Marvel Snap Zone. Careless and Lauren Whatever just released the single best guide I've ever seen in terms of optimizing Spotlight caches. So, because everyone keeps asking me, I wasn't planning on making this video. I usually do one a day. This is my second video today. I'm going to explain to you everything I can think of about how to optimize Spotlight caches. Now, it's important to know what I'm optimizing here is getting cards, not getting Spotlight variants or anything else. I'm going to explain to you to the best of my ability how to get cards. All good? All right, let's take it from the top. Before we do, you should subscribe to my channel. You should subscribe because I make sure I get you the best information, the best content on Marvel Snap out every single weekday. I release 2 decks a day. Today's videos are 2 Thanos decks, one that I hit Infinite with a 72% win rate, and a second one that also has a 70% win rate. It's Safety Blades, another Marvel Snap Zone writer. He's a genius. The deck is stellar. It's a death-based deck. Finally, the reason you should subscribe is it would really help out a smaller creator. Helping out the little guy always helps. So, sub, like, comment. I appreciate it. You can get almost every card in the new system for $10 a month. If you are unwilling to buy a season pass every month, you're going to struggle to get every card. But with $10 a month and some optimization, you can technically get every card. For most people, they're going to get almost every card. This is way, way, way better than the old way. Lauren and Careless have all the math for you on why this is so great for Marvel Snap in their wonderful Marvel Snap Zone article. That's going to be linked in the video description. First thing to know, you get a Spotlight cache every 120 collection level. 40 reserves or 480 collection level is a guaranteed new card when opening in order, obviously. You'll open a new card basically exactly every 2.5 caches. If you're looking for 2 of the potential 4 cards, obviously that math is going to change, but we're assuming what you mostly want is 1 key card for our purposes. 2.5 caches, new card, which means 240 plus 60 would be 300. About every 300 CL, you're going to see a new. Your collector's reserve, however, in compensation, lose gold, and you're down around 520 to 1,430 tokens a month, as opposed to the last enough to buy a key thing. So you'll get more credits to climb CL as compensation because CL is how they want you to get the new. You're losing a ton of tokens. You're losing basically all gold from the collection level. From just collection level. And instead, you're getting more credits and you're getting these Spotlight caches, which have more cards. So you're saying, well, it sounds like I'm going to get similar or fewer cards now because I used to just be getting them with tokens. Now I have basically no choice and I'm opening them. How do I get these cards for this $10 a month? Let's start looking at that. First, again, I'm emphasizing this, you must buy the season passes. There are 52 new cards released annually. 12 of these are season pass cards. That leaves 40 for the Spotlight caches and other means. So far, so good. So you're looking at getting 40 cards a year through these Spotlight caches, assuming you bought the season pass. And I'm done saying that. You have to buy the season pass for this. Everything I'm saying implies that you're basically paying a $10 subscription fee of buying season passes. Now, things you want to do. Where possible, use tokens on direct to Series 4 cards. Odds are these are going to stay in Series 4 for a while, and they cost half the tokens. They cost 3,000 instead of 6,000 tokens. That means you can buy 2 of these for every 1 Series 5. Don't use your Spotlight caches on these. In Spotlight caches, they have the exact same value as Series 5 cards, right? You open a card or you open a card in a Spotlight cache. Series 4, you get double the token value, so use your tokens on them. Where possible, have 40 caches saved before you start opening Spotlight caches. Any caches you open and don't get within that week period are fundamentally wasted at that point. So make sure you're opening with 40 saved. This way you're basically guaranteed to get the card you're looking for. Where possible, and this is going to be the hard one, open caches when there's 2 cards you don't have but do want. You want 2 cards and you're opening caches and you have 40 saved with that same value, you're getting double the cards. It's great value. If you're doing this right, you're opening about 2 cards per month in Spotlight caches. You should be up to that says 24, but like you're just going to open a little bit more because the 0.5. So 26 of 40. You're opening 26 of 40 of the cards just by saving your credits, spending wisely, doing this. How do we get up to almost all the cards? Because that's 14 missing cards a year. That's not an almost complete collection. First, optimize your gold usage for tokens by spending gold only on big token bundles. And at SnapZone, we have advanced analytics of every bundle well in advance, so you'll know when the big token bundles are coming. Spend there or spend on Token Tuesday if there's not a big token bundle coming. There were no big token bundles, for example, in the month of June, but Cosmic Wildfire is coming out in like a week in July, and that's got absolutely amazing token value. So if you can save up knowing that that's coming and use your tokens on that, you're getting insane gold value. Monthly, you're getting 900 gold from season passes and another 3 from the free season pass track. 800 to 1,000 from weekly challenges, 600 to 750 from weekend missions, and again, the difference is 4-week months and 5-week months. 500 from season rank rewards, assuming you get high enough level, and 150 from season pass caches. Once completed, 200 from the Content Quest Metal Shop. You're going to actually need that 600 to 750 from weekend missions, which is buying season pass, and the 900 from season pass to make this worth it. But that's about 3,500 gold on the low side per month. Meaning you're going to end up getting 2.5 Token Tuesdays a month, give or take. And you still get on average 800-ish tokens a month. Basically, each month you're more or less going to have enough for a Series 4 card. Just using your gold optimally. If you're saving up, so much the better. If you use tokens on Series 4 releases every single month, that's 12 extra cards. We're now at 48 of 52. The remaining 4 cards can be obtained if you buy the best bundles, which are even more profitable than Token Tuesdays. For example, again, that Cosmic Wildfire. You can purposely skip more cards you don't want in your collection so you can unlock them later anyway. So let's say Snowguard is released under this new system. Snowguard is bad, right? You shouldn't be wasting 3,000 tokens on her. There's no reason to. You instead wait until later when she's in a regular Spotlight cache at the same time as a different card that you actually want. That way, you're going to accidentally open her as you're getting something else with the tokens which the Spotlight caches you already have saved for that month. My strategy summary. This is the one you need. 1, for the love of God, buy the season pass. 2, all gold becomes tokens through Token Tuesdays or big bundles. Buy Series 4 releases with those Token Tuesday / big bundle tokens. Only open when I have 40 caches saved. 2.5 is the average. You should be able to open 2.5 cards a month that way, which means some months you're going to offer more, and it's also 2.5 caches per. Intentionally delay for cards I'm not crazy about to open them in 2-for-1 tries when there's another card I want down the line. If I do these 4 steps, I have 48 of 52 cards, and if I do these with the big bundles, I have 52 of 50 cards every single year. If you're already behind, well, they're pulling you up because you're going to have more 2-for-1 months, so don't stress that. This is the best way to play the game. $10 a month fundamental subscription fee, and if you play enough, you get all the cards. It's absolutely stellar. They're hoping to make money off cosmetics, off people thinking they have to have Spotlight cosmetics in particular. They're saying, if you give us $10 a month, we give you all the cards. Go have at it. It's a great deal. Finally, if you've been hoarding, what do you do tomorrow as the game updates? First, wait, don't update your game. In fact, if you keep the game open in a different tab on your phone, whatever, it usually lets you just stay on without forcing update. Check Twitter and various content creators, and I'm going to make a community post about this tomorrow. Check it out. There will be a natural CL. We're assuming it's been all but confirmed that there's going to be a natural CL that Spotlight caches exist at. Every 120 collection level starting at some point, we don't know what that point is, will be a Spotlight cache. If this happens, before updating, open all your non-Spotlight cash reserve numbers. Any regular cash you have, any collector's cash you have that's not a Spotlight cash, at that point, you go and open. You'll get gold and tokens that way. They're extra. They're amazing. Now you've got gold and tokens, which were removed, remember, instead of just extra credits and cosmetics. Gold and tokens still have more value. At that point, you close the game, you update the game, you go open your Spotlight caches, assuming you have 40 hoarded, and you get Jean Grey. If number 5 doesn't happen, if it's something random, let other people decide that. If it's totally different for every person and there's no way to know which the Spotlight caches will be, that seems like a lot of work. I'm not sure they're going to do that. If it's every 10 caches that you have saved, as in you have to be opening them regularly, like it just converts every 10 of the ones you already have, well, we'll know that because other people who didn't hoard are going to update right away. And some people who did hoard think they know what it's going to be are going to update right away. And they're going to tell us. There's no downside in delaying updating in this manner. So just wait and see, and you should be able to take advantage of getting extra golden tokens on top of opening your card, assuming you've been hoarding. If you haven't been hoarding, start. You want to get to 40 caches as soon as possible. That's what your new goal is from now on, to basically, as often as possible, have 40 in reserve. All right, that's how you optimize and take advantage of this new system. Thank you so much. If you found value in this, if you thought value was provided, please subscribe. Really appreciate you. See you tomorrow for another Snap Take. We've got a badass Destroy combo deck for you. You won't want to miss it. See you then.